What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Apologies for no upload yesterday. I recorded a video for yesterday, but something was wrong with the recording and it just would not have made a good YouTube video. So I apologize for that. It was a Brawl 4 run and it was actually pretty sick. Normally I don't do Brawl 4, but I found a bunch of really good Brawl items. Still have a negative opinion of Brawl 4 even after that. Just wanted to let you guys know why there wasn't a video. Anyways, today there is a video. So we're going to be playing a Gravedigger run because it's one of my run requests. Gravedigger. And I guess I get to choose the second one. Is that King Lear? That's Hamlet. I want King Lear. That's Othello. Macbeth. There he is. Okay, King Lear. Second skull of my choice. I will take the mummy, maybe? It's been a while since I've done a mummy. There's a lot of skulls it's been a while since I've done. Mummy's one of them. Let's get mummy ball. There we go. Maybe we could do a magic spam mummy. Someone in my Discord server was saying mummy sucks recently, and I wouldn't mind showing them why he doesn't suck. He's actually very good. I don't remember who was saying that, but if they watch my content, they know who they are. But yeah, mummy's a good skull. He's a bad skull at the start, but if you stick with the mummy, regardless if you're playing magic or like weapon mummy, it's a really good build. Although I'm personally more of a fan of weapon mummy, but you can't go wrong with either. I don't really think mummy's good. I think he's like top tier good. I think I put him in like the 5th or 6th best skull in the game on my most recent tier list. I don't know where I'd put him now, but I think he'd still be S tier. Basically, crit item mummy is like what breaks the mummy. But you can still do non-crit item mummy builds and get really good results, such as ability spam mummy. Though I'm telling you, at the start, like, if you're a new player and you saw mummy and you saw how he is at the beginning of your run and were like, this guy sucks, why would anyone ever play this? You just gotta have patience and stick with him. Is this an item room? Or no, I think this is a money room. I don't think we have a dupe possibility here. A lot of people also see how Gravedigger is at the start of runs and see that he stinks and say that he's bad. But no, Gravedigger's definitely an S tier skull as well, actually. They're both very, very, very good skulls. Yeah, it is a money room, unfortunately. Still free this NPC down here so we can get the free bone shards. Thank you, sir. Genie. That would not have been... I mean, I would have taken the dupe, obviously, but I've already had 2 dupe genie runs at this point. I don't need a 3rd dupe genie run. Although, I might be cursing myself by saying something like that. Like, when Skul the Hero Slayer gives you a dupe, you say, thank you, may I have another. No matter if you've had the dupe before. Or if it's even a skull you don't like that got the dupe. You still thank the game because that's, like, pretty much the rarest thing that can happen to you in Skul. Maybe? Actually, that might not be true. There's probably rarer things, but still, it's great. Okay, how do I deal with this? Ugh. This is just going to be slow and methodical, I guess. I guess I do have a better time if I did it like this. Barely, though. This shit still sucks. Also, an interesting thing about mummy is I could still technically build magic mummy weapon and it would be very good. If I have something like invisible knife. Man, we already have so many bone shards. Let's go in here. We got you. I'll be taking my gold now, please. All right. Is this the shop? It is. Yes, it is the shop. Not great. I kind of wanted more time to farm resources, but beggars can't be choosers. Although I'm not begging, and I am very willing to choose, so I don't know. I don't know why I said that. because that does not pertain to what's happening here. I want to choose, and I ain't begging. All right, let's see what we got up here. Give me some cool and interesting gear, please. I don't even know what I'm looking for, but when I see it, I'll know. Holy shit. It ain't that, I can tell you that right now. Can't build an interesting run around this. Not with these two skulls. We'll grab this, we'll grab this. And I'll grab this. Get a little mixed damage action going. And also more money from my Carla insignia. I wasn't even going to talk about this, but I'll fucking talk about it because I'm still reeling over what just happened to me. I just had a recording attempt where I found the, oh shit, oh my god, please don't. I found the Raven's Medallion, and I was in Act 1, and I had this skull, I had a Gravedigger, and I had an Int. And the only skill I had, the only thing I had, I should say, that could actually work with the Raven Lord's Medallion was Macbeth. Like, no item I had dealt magic damage, and obviously the Int isn't going to do magic damage, and Gravedigger's basic attack is physical. So I spent 7 minutes in the Archer fight in the Act 1 Adventurer trying to kill her so I could get an interesting run going for you guys. I eventually killed her. None of the reward pedestals were magic either. And then I tried to continue going further into the run with it. And then eventually I was just decided, I'm giving up. This shit sucks. No one's going to want to watch this. And I restarted the recording. And I'm still fucking salty. I'm still pissed off about it. Because I was trying so hard to get a Raven Lord's Medallion run going for you guys. But the game just was not cooperating. The time when I gave up, I got through the next room. And I was like, I took an item room and thought, if none of these, or it's like, if I want this run to continue at all, I need to get like an invisible knife or something from the chest that I get in this item room. And it was like literally nothing usable, not even any magic items, and they were all common. So at that point, I just gave the fuck up and started it over. Maybe I'll even include some footage of me attempting that in like 10x speed or something, because it was fucking horrible. So the things I do for you guys, and I wasn't even gonna bring it the fuck up, but I was thinking the whole time I was recording that if I was on Twitch and I didn't take this Raven Lord's Medallion, everyone would accuse me of being a coward. So I'm going to take this and try and make this work, and I did my best, and just God, the game was not having it, man. And now I have a run with Doomsday at the start, so the game is being suspiciously cruel to me today. Hopefully it chills the fuck out and gives me an interesting run from here. And if not an interesting run, just give me like a archetypical powerful run, Skul the Hero Slayer. You owe me after that bullshit you just put me through. Cause like that was intense. And 10x speed is not even going to do it justice. The thing is, there was a time period in Skul the Hero Slayer where I was like psychotic enough to attempt stuff like that. I remember back before they changed Thorny Boots, it used to be an item that every time you jumped on an enemy, kind of like Mario style, it would deal damage to them. But the damage it dealt was like extremely small. And I cooked up a challenge run a long time ago where I was going to attempt to complete an entire run with only damage from that. And I actually managed to beat the entirety of Act 1 like that. And I made it to Act 2. And then I decided I never want to do this again, and this challenge sucks. And it's not worth it. And the adventure I got when I was attempting that was the Priestess. And you dealt so little damage that she was able to out-heal you and outrun your build if you were only doing damage to her through jumping. So I spent like 20, and I'm not even joking when I say this. There's actually a video of it somewhere out there, but I spent 20 minutes fighting the priestess. Maybe even more, actually. It might have been longer than that. Moral of the story being, don't be an idiot in this game. Don't try and do challenge runs. It ain't worth it. And if you're psychotic enough for stuff like that, Godspeed. Because it's not easy. Anyways. This is really good on what we have going right now, so I'm definitely taking it. As for... Oh! I'll take the Loon Ring. I actually thought I had Fulgent on, because on the run I was talking about being on earlier, I had Fulgent on. I'm just getting rid of this Doomsday. It's not worth it. It's so trashy. Dual box is actually quite a good box. I'll buy this. That's fine. I'll accept that. Decent results. I have Artifact 3, so this can go. Yeah, this can go. It's like, Rapid Sword of Subconscious is an item that I think falls under the radar a little bit. Is it great? No. But is it good? Yeah. It's takeable, and Duel is a good inscription, so... That alone makes it, like, occasionally worth having, but it's also a decent item in and of itself. Alright, hopefully... I mean, we have a lot of bone shards going on this run. That's one nice thing I can say about this run. We're going to be able to upgrade our Gravedigger very quickly. Although I forgot to upgrade him leaving Act 1, Part 1, but that's fine. Gravedigger at Rare isn't that much better than Gravedigger at Common. Gravedigger at Unique, though, is certainly worth it. And if I forgot to do that, I would not be... that would be bad. Let's not forget that. 53 bone shards in Act 1. All thanks to seeing the, what's he called? The Fox NPC. Quite a generous guy. Alright, Yiggy. Let's make this clean and simple, please. I'm a man of simple tastes. If my Yiggy fights are easy, I'm happy. Although we have the Gravedigger, who is not very good at fighting Yiggy, so this pretty much all falls on the back of Mummy. I was trying to place King Lear at the top. These King Lears will hit, though. Once he lands down here, they're gonna fucking wallop him. Alright, we're almost certainly getting ults. Don't think there's any stopping that, so I'll just get that copium out of my heart right now. But that doesn't mean it has to be a bad thing. Like I always tell y'all, I don't avoid his ults because they're, like, scary. Though if you have omens, they can be scary. I avoid them because they're annoying and it makes the fight last longer. And my goal with Yggdrasil is to get out as quickly as possible. Come on, prioritize the closest Gravedigger. Come on, dude. Like, what are you doing? It's right next to you. Okay, there you go. You know what? That King Lear is going to be putting in work. Ah. I mean, we're almost out of here. 10-minute Act 1. I was at 10 minutes in Act 1, Part 2 in the first room on the last recording attempt. And I wouldn't have been able to fix anything until we got to the next shop, so... yeah, just to really sink in why I didn't take that run any further. I'm offered my love, multidimensional prism. The runner... Oh, I forgot to actually mention the runner quest person. Although, I am doing the runner quest a little different. This is a runner quest from Nebula Man. It's Gravedigger plus Int with Mutant, with, like, I guess the theme being It Ain't Easy Being Green. Which, shouts to Nebula Man, by the way. They're a person who comes to my stream sometimes. The reason I'm not taking the Int is because I used the Int on a run I think the latest run I uploaded, which was on Thursday. So I decided I didn't want to bring him along for the run this time. But I hope you're still okay with me using Gravedigger. And also building around Mutant, which is what he wanted to see. Although Gravedigger and Mutant aren't all that great, to be honest. Because Gravedigger is not a skull that deals damage with his swaps. Now, if we had Recruit, that would be a very good Mutant run. I think I'm just going to take Old Reliable here. You guys know what's up. Although this isn't even that good of a collection desire yet. But it will be. But Old Reliable is just like taking two of the best dark abilities in the game and working from there. If something comes up to where I don't want that dark ability anymore, then I'll get rid of it. The most likely the weakness exposure is going to be what's gone. Also, we got Macbeth. These are the two best Gravedigger abilities. Very lucky. You may be wondering why I didn't upgrade the Mummy. I'm not committed to this Mummy. And also, like, Mummy is only truly good at Legendary. Whereas Unique is, like, Gravedigger's first big, like, benchmark. Benchmark. So it's very important to get your Gravedigger to Unique as quickly as possible. All right. So far, I like what we got going here. I think we have a framework for a very good run. Ability spam with, like, items. Can't go wrong with that. Also, not getting Gatling Gunnered. Okay, so you guys can immediately start seeing the value in Gravedigger, I hope. Like, he's not even at Legendary yet, and he's tearing everyone to pieces. Like, very, very, very good. I'm such a fan of this skull. Also, there's Recruit. Oh. Swapping in between Recruit and Gravedigger. It's a classic. It's a classic. It's a classic. One thing I'll do before I take this is see if I can get a common. Like a... Ooh, oh my god, you can't be serious. Two incredibly powerful... Well, I guess Mage's Necklace isn't that powerful, but it's good. Two good cases for ability spam. So now we have Mana Cycle. I don't know what to get rid of here, though. I'm kind of looking at this, but it's like, I am going mixed here. Especially because I'm about to go... Actually, I could get rid of this. Yeah, this can go. Now let's see if we can get that... Ooh. Heritage. Let's see if we can grab the flask. No, but there is purple flirt. Alright, well, I guess we're giving up a rare for a common. Not great, but also worth it. Why am I breaking these? I don't know. Me no. I am glad I got that purple flip, though. Now begins the run. Now I can build Mutant very happily. If I'm going Mutant 3 here, I better be doing it with some good swap skulls. Now, Gravedigger's still not a great swap skull, but Recruit is like a very, very, very good swap skull. It's hard to get better than Recruit when it comes to swapping. And also, hang on. I was thinking I want to go Manatech 3 here. Omens are difficult, but this is one of the custom item moments, by the way. If you're playing the base Skul the Hero Slayer game, you're not going to see this thing. This is Dark Tech Marvel. Picking up a Manatech part amplifies skill damage by 5% for 5 seconds, up to 50. It's very good. And maybe now we ditch the Carleon sword. Could even ditch this. I suppose I could get rid of that. Wait, how did that not barely affect my... Oh, we have this! Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Simple. That's an easy thing to do. I forgot that I had artifacts still. This is a run where I would very much welcome having... I would love to have what's it called? Fulgent Dawn. I just hooed Fulgent Dawn. My brain is mush right now. I apologize, but I just came off a really long stream. Well, 4 hours, but that's a long time to be live and active and talking to people. And also I worked out before this, so my brain is very much in the mush zone. Thank God I'm playing an autopilot run, so this goes nice and simple for me. Unaware. I do have an omen, so there's nothing really autopilot about this. I'm making it harder on myself, which I guess is a-okay. Nothing wrong with a little hardship every once in a while. Perseverance is a virtue. Gotta remember that I have to hit enemies 3 times. That's not a thing I've been thinking about very much. Should be fairly simple with the recruit, though. Ma'am, you're not... And honestly, yeah, you're not ulting either. That probably killed... Yeah, it killed him. But the min-max still hasn't shown up, which is great for me. At least when I miss it. For a second, I thought that was his legendary, and I was about to go on a rant. The rant, of course, being that his legendary is kind of bad, and you shouldn't rely on it all that much unless you're building a max HP run. If you're building a max HP run, his legendary is quite good, but only in that scenario. You need to have a lot of max HP to make it worth your while. Now we immediately upgrade this to unique. And this is where his ability spam will come enormously in handy. We're going to get a lot of... Especially with the archer. Although this guy kind of sucks. But the archer is going to allow us to pierce enemies and get lots and lots of procs for our Demonomicon. And Gravedigger has King Lear, which will also help a lot. $55, not bad. The multidimensional prism will kind of steal kills in that regard, but you have to pry the multidimensional prism from my cold dead hands. Good luck. And if I see a Raven's Monarch Feather, ditto. Good luck getting it from me. Even though I know it ain't great for the... Also, I'm definitely grabbing that. That's another thing that's going to make it a little harder to do the thing we're trying to do here, but I'm still doing it. Because we also want Manatech 3 on this run. Even though these skulls don't benefit tremendously from the ability, like speed, Manatech 3 is just good in general, regardless of that, so... I think I'm officially getting to the point where I can easily consider Manatech 3 to be one of the best inscriptions in the game. It is very, very good. This isn't very, very good, though. This is a very tough decision. Maybe it's time to say bye to treasure? I think it is. That's... Oh, man, that's such a... I don't really want to do that, though. I could say bye to this... But it's my mana cycle. Oh, I have mana cycle 3. Yeah, see ya. Like, that's not even that good of a mana cycle item. I can do better than that. It's on this and this. I'm telling y'all, my brain's mush. But I'm out here and I'm trying. And I'm even taking omens to make things harder on me. I'm trying to put on a show. Okay, so we have Manatech 3, we have Spoils 3, and in fact, what are my artifacts again? This. Oh. I would like. Oh, I have treasure. Oh, yeah, I didn't give. Oh, my God. Ah! My brain! Oh, this is one of the best menas. Oh, man. I was going to say this is one of the best, but this is like the best, bar none. Awakener of the Demonomicon, but I'm still sticking to my plan. I'm going to get rid of him, although it does hurt. It does hurt a lot. Let's try and find the Solar Sword. I'm not going to take the Invisible Knife. Man, I saw a red sword and got excited. Bro. Well, now. You know, I honestly expected to get it there. I'm not going to lie. I had a lot of money. We're in, like, the perfect shot for it to show up. Alas. Fulgent Dawn eludes me. Get him, boys. The Gravedigger is kind of not and I should say I'm not doing a great job at using the Gravedigger to farm Demonomicon procs. Because, I mean, that is what's happening. His swap mist doesn't farm Demonomicon procs, so keep that in mind. We don't actually have to free her. I think we're leaving Act 2 right now. I'm just wondering if I actually want to swap away from these skills on my recruit. I think I do, actually. I don't like this swordsman skill, so... Again... Alright, good. That's actually precisely what I want. Although the thief is like... If it's thief and archer, I'm happy with that. And if it's like archer and like the heavy guy, I'm happy with that. Or heavy guy and the thief. Basically, the only combination I don't want to see is anything involving the swordsman. Not that they're bad, for the record. They're not terrible. They're just my least favorite. And I think they're the worst. But you can make it work. And maybe they're even good for farming... Demonomicon procs. I don't know. I just avoid them generally. Ah? Still gotta respect the Leona sisters, because I have this omen on me. There's so much happening on the screen, it's hard for me to see anything. It's also going to be hard to fight them the right way here. I'm sure you can imagine why. Yeah, she's dead. Which, not shocking. She's doing it again. Oh, actually, you guys don't have the context thing. I'll explain it after I'm done out of this fight. Because the video from yesterday got corrupted. Whew. I had a situation in the Brawl 4 video that I mentioned earlier, where the Leona sister phase 2, I swear to God, did the horizontal slash where like the beams appear. She did that 5 times in a row on a run I was doing, and it was fucking insane, man. Like, when the Leona sisters want to fuck you up, they fuck you up. Casual folded on. I did see the Balrog there, but I'll have to put the Balrog run in my pocket for another day. Because this run's pretty much dedicated to trying to awaken this Demonomicon. Also, I'll take last resistance preemptively. I have a feeling I'm going to lose it. Something in my gut's telling me that shit ain't going to last through Act 3. And we can protect our reassembly in advance if we just take the last resistance. And I'm all about preserving my reassembly. Oh, there's a Frieza. I thought I heard that fucking giggle. I wasn't sure. You hit me with that? Get out of here. They go, It's like, I don't want to hear a single noise come out of you, you hell beast. Sit there and die in silence. Also, please. Oh my god. Thank you, Succubus. God, Succubus is so good. Inarguably the best Quint in the game. Well, okay, aside from Orc and, I guess, Troll sometimes. But I hardly even consider those Quints. They're cheats. Cheat codes. I have zero respect. Ah. Okay, that's why I took preemptive last resistance. Okay, we're fine though. And also that's Sin. I don't think I would take Sin on this run. Because look at my stats. They're pretty much dead even. That's a good Sin item, I guess. It's certainly a usable one, but I'm still not going to take it. I am the certified Sin non-enjoyer. I will only take Sin very rarely. We need the Amulet of Duality. This definitely ain't the run for Evil Sword Kyrian. It's definitely a run where I could make use of this, but let's continue looking for the amulet. Could make use of this. In fact, I think I will. I think even if you don't have 2 Power Skulls, this item is just like enormous amp. To the point where like it's hard to not take it. That's at least what I've kind of come to the conclusion lately about. I've had too many experiences where that completely changes the direction of my run. Also, is the Frieza dead? What? What killed the Frieza? Oh, no, it's alive. It's going to use the Giga attack here. I can't let it. I think it was actually going for a beam attack. If that Frieza was dead, I don't even know what my best guess was Fulgent Dawn with the amp from the Bone of Courage, but like even that wasn't making sense to me. Like I couldn't figure out what could have possibly led to that outcome, but thankfully, or I guess, I'm just glad that my understanding of the game still makes sense, you know? Okay, I'm relying too much on the gay beams. I need to rely more on my abilities. We're only at 207, which it's on pace to get there, but it's slow. And I want this Demonomicon awoken as quickly as I possibly can. Looks like we're losing the amp. But we certainly killed these Act 3 adventurers. Who's alive? Oh. Of course it's you. Maybe we can get the min-max here. This is like the... Ooh. Interesting. Don't think I can take it. Could get rid of this for it. Nah. Sure, I'm, turning my nose up at a blessing, but... You know what? I'm going to have to do it. It just makes sense. And also what makes sense is upgrading this Gravedigger. You might be wondering, at least if you watch my videos before this, because I always talk about how important this upgrade is, Recruit to Legendary. Why do Gravedigger first? Because Recruit to Legendary will make it harder to awaken my Demonomicon. Whereas this makes it easier. And also the Frieza's down here with me. Disgusting. But we persevere, we survive. You aren't lasting very long, Mr. Frieza. Wait. Oh my god. I was so wrong. I shouldn't get too cocky. I mean, the run's powerful, but, like, Act 3 is powerful, too. Oh my god, please. Did I miss an HP orb, perhaps? No. Well, that sucks. We're almost done building our skulls. There's going to be an ultimate golem. I need that thing dead before... Okay. Ah! Ah! This guy ain't lasting very long in the gauntlet. No, sir. Although I should not have swapped there. Oh, they're dead. Okay. Everything's dying to the gay beams off screen. Oh, come on. Ah. I guess that's why we bought Animet has 100 years. Disgusting, though. Now we're talking. Now we're super talking. Still want Amulet of Duality. It's not showing up. Although now my medallion's a lot less useful. But I suppose that's fine. That would be okay. And also we can't platform cheese this at all. There's literally no way. It's rare that I come across that. You might be shocked to hear. I feel like most of the time I can find a way to do it. Okay, this is not good. I almost got screwed over completely because I tried so hard to stop them from summoning in the thingy. I guess sometimes you gotta just let him summon it. Even though it's very counterintuitive and very rarely will that be the case. Oh, we do have Animet has 100 years, actually. It would have been fine. Once again, Animet has 100 years does absolutely nothing, to the shock and awe of probably no one in my audience. I think I had one person one time try and justify Animet has 100 years to me, but it's just horrible. And strictly hurts your run whenever you see it. The only time it doesn't hurt your run is if you're at full HP entering a shop. And let's face it, if you're playing DM10, unlikely. Especially in Act 3. And Act 4. Unironically, a little nervous about my Demonomicon. We got that thing in Act 1. Yeah, it's only at 290. My swap playstyle once again comes back to bite me. I'll see what I can do in Act 4. Because we're going to have a legendary... we're going to have a legendary... Oh, wait, Bone is fucking me. Ah, get the fuck out of here, Bone. This is going to melt the Chimera. Where am I? I can't see. Okay. Beautiful. Just obliterated. She's now red mist in the wind. Nothing good here, but that's fine. I can accept that. No biggie, because I already got some good ass shit. The only thing I'm missing is none of this. Amulet of Duality is pretty much what I'm missing. Although, what are my wisdoms again? Oh, I only have one wisdom. Checks out. Okay. From here, I'm going to try not to swap as much, because I would like to ensure that I awaken my Demonomicon. And now that I have some Arachnid skill cooldown, I can rely less on my Gravedigger and more on just spamming my abilities on my Recruit, though keep in mind he has enormous ability cooldown. So it's still going to be tough, and I am going to have to swap probably still relatively often. But I'm going to make an honest and earnest effort to swap less. I only got 6 charges off of all of that. I'm just too powerful. And really the Fulgent. Okay, I have to swap here. There's an Executioner on the screen. I'm like completely at alert. I'm taking it as seriously as possible. You're never gonna catch me lacking around a fucking Executioner. And frankly, I shouldn't be lacking around these guys either. It's not like they're easy. But they are certainly easier than freaking Executioners. All right. Money room. Okay, I'm swapping there. Especially with this Omen, man. And really, the only time it matters when I'm swapping is when I'm swapping in. And we already got our 3 hits on that guy, so... Maybe that was a good demonstration of why swapping is so powerful. For those who don't understand yet. See how much more quickly I killed him when I swapped? Obviously, I have direct swap synergy, but like... You know, even without the multidimensional prism, swapping is just like a very powerful thing to do in Skul the Hero Slayer. It's the most powerful thing to do in Skul the Hero Slayer. Observe. Alright, we are at 373. We're getting there. At this point, I'm still going to continue playing with not swapping in mind for the foreseeable future until we awaken this thing. But we're getting there. The fucking bone fucking me again. All right. I will swap there. Okay, we have bone up. Thank you, Multidimensional Prism, for your contribution to kill stealing. How much does this cost? 710. Take my money. Only lost 200 gold. Not a big deal. Still not great, though. Sometimes I'm just feeling generous. I'll be taking my Amulet of Duality now, please. No. I threw my run away for you earlier. Fuck you. Ugh. Ugh. Maybe I should take some item rooms. But also, conversely, nah. Okay, possible dupe. I don't know what I would do if I duped. Mummy. Okay, the dupe is not possible now. Got a rare from that guy this late. I don't know if I've ever seen that. It's not like entirely impossible, but like, come on, bro. Well, oh my god, no wonder. Where'd this come from? Okay, now I'm probably losing my last resistance to the adventurer. If not before that. Not that big of a deal, I guess. I'll be alright. So why did, I guess the good thing about losing last resistance here is it still allows me the chance to persevere, to preserve my my reassembly, which is like the real prize to be protected, since we took it first. Okay. Adventurer. I'm not saying a word. Okay. Still don't like this guy, though. He's probably taking my last resistance, I would imagine. Can you let me by, dude? Ow. Okay, he's probably taking my reassembly at that. We have an omen, which makes it way easier for him. Oh! Oh, come on! I don't like the... I really don't... Okay, this is going very badly. I can't see. We have 0 cushion the rest of Act 4, which is not great. Just kill him, please. Holy shit. It's like death by 1,000 paper cuts. Where's my fucking damage at? Where's my damage, man? I have to heal here a little bit. I think I need to do something very important here. Rest goes here. I have no damage. Even that's not enough. I need more. Disaster. I have to respect this a lot. I have to respect this too. Okay. Slime? Don't dupe the omen, man. Get rid of this? Oh, that's the easiest to get rid of all time. Oh. This run's putting me through the ringer. Just don't dupe the Omen, man. I can't take the Omen. That's like insta-death. Okay. Kind of nice with it. I like that. Suddenly my physical looking pretty good. I'm gonna leave him to it down there. And also, you're getting a Succubus. Okay, we're awakening it soon. Honestly, at this point, I can play as if I have no restrictions because I'm 100% awakening this before I get into Joan fight. So, all is well. There's also no items I could get except for the Amulet of Duality from here that could help me. So I'm just gonna build up my Arachna Shrine. Was that halfling? It is, but I don't need her. That's the thing. You might be like, well, Haxa, what if you don't see her again? I would rather not see her again and not get her out than waste her at a time where I don't need her. Whereas, what if I lose like all of my life in the next portion of the run and I have to enter Joan with like no HP and no safety nets? Trust me, it's worth it. Oh my god, for a second I thought I had my recruit on, though I could have easily reset the room. See, this room's really, really nasty. You're up. There's still an Executioner left. Also, that would be my Demonomicon. Dark Elite, Brawler, Executioner to send us home. Oh. Oh my god. I'm trying, guys. I'm keeping this run going with my life. Nothing can stop me. Except, of course, a million different enemy types that are very... What? Was he not Succubus? I was certain I Succubused him. 138, not horrible. Not ideal. I doubt we're getting any more rooms after this. What happened there? Oh! Okay, I think we're actually, with the Harpy there, we might actually get to max our shrines. Tornado, Dark Elite. I maybe should have saved my Succubus for this. Nah, it's fine. You're dead. Although this tornado could have appeared where I was there and dealt a shit ton of damage to me. Now I have to treat this Joan with some respect because she is a tough cookie on a good day. And we are in the danger zones. Just getting rid of my bone debuff there. Or it actually screws me. Alright. Joan. Show me what you got. I think I got this. As long as I keep my eye and ears on the game. Which, when I said that, I was looking away from my screen, so... Also, look at our damage. Suddenly feels actually pretty good. I like what's happening here. The only thing I don't like is that I can't see anything on the screen. Aw, man, the bone debuff. Oh, the fucking bone debuff. I was trying so hard there to preserve my amp from the Manatech Omen, and the bone debuff fucked me. To this day, I still can't help myself from calling it a bone debuff. It's honestly not quite a bone debuff if you are good at micromanaging stuff. I'm just not, so for me, it's a bone debuff. Okay, let's not be stupid. Respect Joan. Let her do her attacks, because she has very deadly attacks. That could have pretty much shredded me instantly. However, we're through it. And I'm being offered... Oh, shit. I thought I was being offered the unique from Joan, but I don't see it. I saw Pain and Despair and thought it was it. Alas, I don't think this is worth more than this. Although it does get rid of the bone debuff. Man, if only the unique was here. This is maybe kind of worth thinking about, but it's also the bone debuff. Manacycle, Manacycle. I'm just gonna break this for money. Like, if I see the Amulet of Duality, I still take the Amulet of Duality. And also, no good offerings here. Cracked Tongue is like the opposite of what I want. So, sadly, no cool curses, but our dark abilities are going to be carrying a lot of weight for us. And I'm still going to take this and fill this out over that over there. My damage was alarmingly low earlier in the run. I think we get both, though. Yes, we do. All right, beautiful. A little bit in here as well. That's a nice Arachna Shrine. I like that. 2 commons from common to legendary 2 times, and we still got that many bone shards. So a good roll here on our bone shards on this run. And this run's quite nice, actually. Good damage percent overall. I like it. I like my odds. I just have to execute and perform well. So let's grab a little more max HP. Please. I'll go ahead and grab that, and that's probably all I can get. Yep. That's it. I'm spent. Oh my fucking god, I didn't, oh shit. Well, I guess I'll take that and accept that, I didn't do that. I could restart the run, but it's like a misplay that I actually made. I could have wisdom right now, and that would put my wisdom up with my physical, and we pretty much have dead even stats, I think. But I actually made that misplay, so I'll run with it. That's my kit, though. It's good. It's a good kit. I'm sure people are going to be saying that in the comments. It was a misplay. I apologize. They happen. And I still think my run's going to end up winning in the end anyways. I think if I got that, my wisdom may actually surpass my physical, or my magic will surpass my physical by ever so little. You can do the math if you'd like in the comments. I think it's 40% out. 20. It would be close to on par or maybe a little higher. I don't know which. Maybe even a little lower. But I think it'd be very, very close. I like my stats being as dead even as possible. It's always fun to see at the end of a run. Excuse me. Now I have to actually win against this Mother Hubbard. So let me focus. Probably not going to be talking very much. This is one of those runs that's going to be intense photo finish. At least that's my guess of what's going to happen here. Because I can't see what the fuck is happening. Okay, I need to stop talking. OSU? Okay. At least we didn't fuck that up. Alright. That went fine. The Omen still makes me nervous for a potential loss here. That's a decent Act 1, though. Or Phase 1, I should say. This is winnable. Just have to do a good job here. Okay, he's not immediately going to go into his Phase 2 here, so remember that and respect him. Tackle dash. This might be his intro into Phase 2. Not quite. I'm playing off my gourd. He's still not going in that. Oh! Here we go. Oh, I can't see. I'm lucky. I didn't know where I was on the screen. I could have easily gotten shredded there. I want to be Gravedigger when he does this. Okay, thank God he didn't immediately go into the siphon. I wasn't ready. Okay, good. Although he's a little high HP for this, I think. I'd like him to be a little lower. But my odds are pretty much guaranteed from here, I think. I didn't mean to place that, actually. I cannot see, guys. No grab yet. Okay, good. We got him in the middle of a freaking tackle. Dude, I gotta say, okay? In the, especially Phase 2 portion, I played off my gourd, man. I should say a Dark Hero portion. I've been calling it that lately. I mean to call it, like, because the Dark Hero fight itself has, like, 3 distinct phases, so I try not to call him Phase 2 Hero. And I've been getting in a bad habit of doing that lately. But I played off my gourd in the Dark Hero fight. God, man. Holy shit. Finally getting a win with this Omen. It's actually been a bit of a struggle for me. Even though this Omen is very good. I've struggled to win with it for whatever reason. But I did today, so with that said, let's go home. Just spam of random nonsense on the screen. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a good one. GG's. Pretty much everything is in this. Like, we got the gay beams, we have the wheel, we have the Demonomicon proccing in the back, we have the dust from this hammer guy's attack, we have, surely to God, there's like a King Lear somewhere in here. I think I can vaguely see a King Lear there. Good stuff. Great run. Great run. It was struggling with its damage until we got the Fulgent dupe and also decided to build into my damage shrine. Like, even in the Act 4 warrior fight, it was pretty struggling. Like, we lost both reassembly and last resistance in that fight. I'm telling you guys, I say this all the time. I say it so much, and I will repeat myself here. When you get used to him, the hero pales in comparison to the difficulty of the Act 4 adventurer fights. They are by far the hardest portion of Skul the Hero Slayer. And I say that with my chest. And I understand, for the record, I'm not trying to downplay your struggle with the Dark Hero. He's a tough fight. But once you get used to him, these Act 4 adventurers are the worst. They consistently fuck my runs way harder than the hero ever could dream of fucking my runs. But no, I'm not gonna complain about them the whole time. But fuck them. I'm just saying, I hate them. Finally got the Dark Tech Marvel in my victory screen. It's been a struggle. Like I said, I've struggled to do it. Good Omen, I just am bad with omens, and I guess the effect isn't like so obscenely good that it immediately it like sends your run into the stratosphere. But it's like a very good effect on one of the best inscriptions in the game, and it's kind of slim pickings when it comes to good Manatech items. So this is like, if you're playing the custom item mod, this is your boy. You want this guy. He's great. Though obviously these are all of these are really good Manatech items. It's why I have Manatech on all of my item slots instead of in my inscription slots, which normally one Manatech would be there. Which, speaking of inscription slots, I had nothing there, but bear with me, I'm exhausted. I've been making content for well, actually 7 hours now. What? Yeah, 7 hours. It's exhausting. And the only break I took was to eat dinner and work out. Just a little bit of a poor me segment. I'm just kidding, by the way. Oh, I love what I do. Or I wouldn't do it. So yeah, man. Good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Very good run. Very interesting run. Sorry to Nebula Man for not quite doing the run request, but it's just bad timing with Int, because I literally just did an Int run. But I hope you enjoyed seeing these two wacky tobacco skulls together. And like when it comes to mutant runs, especially, and also we didn't even do Mutant 3 actually. I did Mutant 1, but I meant to do Mutant 3. Maybe I'll revisit your run. I'm not going to take your run request out of my list actually, because I feel like I kind of screwed you here. But shout outs either way, because you're in my stream sometimes and I appreciate you. But yeah, I'll do your run request eventually. I won't take this one off the list. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm done here. I gotta go chill out and just kind of unwind. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.